ho yena. Hobane if it wasn't of God, I wouldn't be standing here. Kapelano. But are you excited to be here? No. It doesn't look like it's a missing. Are you guys excited? That's more like it. That's more like it. You know, Hansiki Bala Tibuka Kileka Papana Libuka Yemwe. Bua Manzwana. When it's raining, look for the rainbows. When it's dark, look for the stars. Ila ba mantswe a ilang kgothatsa haholo. Hobane hangata ha re feta ka rantho tse boima, ha re feta ka hara di storms. Sometimes, since re le bazalwane, re le badumedi, re lebala, or who's the creator? We forget that at the end of the storm, there's a rainbow. Re lebala hore ka hara di season tse re fetang ka hara tsone, that every season never skips its turn. If the season is not good, no, this season, there's a season that is great. There's a season ya ujala, and there's a season ya ukotula. Kasheku ke mona o tlo bua le batjha. O tlo ba hopotsa hore Modimo wa phela. And Modimo o teng. Mara ke rata hore haeba o ntse o na le a sa tshepeng hore Modimo o teng, I'm here as a living testimony. Ya hore Modimo ha o tshepela ho yena, o tla o etsetsa. Sister Yana Nanza Baladi acculated. One man I was like, no, that's not me. That can't be me. Obane batho ba o loke hotse. Ke utlwa people bare, where there's a way or where there's a will, there's a way. But for now, those words meant nothing. They meant nothing because I didn't believe in those words. Because of there was a will and the willingness to transform the person that I wanted to be. But never in my wildest dream have I thought that one day I'll rejoice and live a life like everyone else. You know, I always say that I was pushed into an unintended marriage with adversity. When I was only 2 months old. And I questioned God. The God that intervenes, the omnipotent God. Where was he when I couldn't just stand up and run away and save my life? And I lived most of my childhood questioning my existence and the very existence of God. But I'm grateful, Bazalwane and Matobacha, that through me questioning God, somehow Modimo ile hlahisa bophelong ba ka mfa a revelation. Ke ithola ke bala Ephesians 2 verse 8. Ephesians 2 verse 8 yare. For it is by grace that you are saved through faith. No. it is not by yourself, but it's the gift of God.
Yeah.
That's when I have my aha moment. No. As a 2-month-old baby, I wasn't supposed to survive that fire. I was not meant to survive that fire. But God knew why He saved my life. And God revealed what was to be my purpose. And my purpose, Bophelo Bona, is to open the eyes of those that do not believe that there's a living God. But Babacha, education is the key to success. I have this and that. When you hold on to God, the doors will open by themselves. When you hold on to God, your hope as Mutamocha, it's well positioned when it's in the hand of God. Nkatshepo ya hao ebe matsogong a Modimo. Mme wa ka a ileng a nsava from the burning house sa robetse boroko qetile. Empa hona le ntho ile nngwe e ke ile bohelang e mme wa ka a ile a nketsetsa yona. Ke o ntsebisa Morena Jesu. Amen. Hobane ka shekole ka tseba hore Modimo o ile a mhatela lefu a nsiela bophelo bo sa feleng. Ke re motjha ha o le sekolong, don't rely on your wisdom. Bona go e felang. Batho ba baholo ha re le mesebetsing, we mustn't rely on what we think we have, on our accolades, on what we think the earthly things we have. Empa le tshwarelo Modimo. Hobane tsa lefatshe le dintho, hona mo di kgitlang. Hona mo di hlolang. Empa re tshwareletse Modimo. Yo, ha re tshwareletse Modimo, we'll achieve things we never imagined we could achieve. Ayando ila tshware ke ngotse buka. And batho ba ngata ba ile ba mpotsa someone a re Zenzile monna wa ngola an autobiography. O le motjha monna. Isn't an autobiography written by people who have experienced people who are very successful? Why an autobiography? Karaman, I have no idea. I had to fight for my life as a 2-month-old baby. And this book is not just a book. It's my testimony. But it's not only a testimony. This is God's evangeli. Sometimes we seek for guidance from outside. But God says, look within. You mustn't seek for validation and acceptance from outside. All of us. Only motamocha. Ona le ntwe Modimo a e beileng ka rapeng la hao. Don't go around seeking people to tell you what that is. Ya le kunutu le morena. And God will reveal it to you. Now, before Kilodula Fati, I want to put the spotlight over to Babacha. There's 2 things that I want to share with you today. I call them the 2 stepping stones to greatness. 2 stepping stones to greatness. I didn't know. The first one, for us succeed and achieve greatness, go below. You need to have positive self-talk. Hona le ntho tse ngata tse etsahalang around us. And hona le ntho tse ngata tse batho ba di buang about us. Empa ke mona ho tlo hopotsa hore what's more important is what you say about yourself. You must speak life into existence. Bibele ke balang e re bophelo le lefu le lelemeng la hao. Bana beso, speak life with your mouth. Because spoken words give birth to new things. Be intentional about the new things that you speak. People might discredit you, but how needs it? I was once in that position where I saw myself as someone who would amount to nothing. But when I changed my thoughts, my mind started seeing possibilities that were endless. Amen. And the second stepping stone is that you need to be a difference maker. Serve. Whatever, there's something about serving that breaks through. Hangata is never associated with serving. Because Hangata, we like, Mudimu, how do I serve? If myself, even myself, I haven't found my way. There's power in serving. Serve in the house of the Lord, serve in their community, because that's where greatness lies. You know, on my journey of trying to find my identity, I had to serve. And I think you would have heard how I am done about my profile. My profile has always been about serving others and being a difference maker. And that's where I also found myself. Because that's where you get to discover the greatness and you get to serve God's people. And when you serve, you get to understand that you're not serving God's people, but you're serving God Himself. You know, when you see the smiles on other people's face, your life will start to have a totally different meaning. Because now you'll not only be a difference maker, but will solve any problem. And when you solve problems, that's when you achieve your greatness. You shouldn't run after money. You shouldn't run after titles. Just serve. And all of those things will come after you. It's all never let you to take the battle. And again, just to take you back to that code. How libuima ulithata usatsibe hore o sa lo jang o sa tsebe hore dibuka tsa ntse ke di bala ebe ke tla phasa na o sa tsebe hore ebe mosebetsi na es motho a motjha ke tla o thola na ke rata ho hopotsa hore don't look around. Don't look at the statistics. About 51% of youth unemployment. That's not your battle to fight. God has already won for you. I'm saying, in the face of adversity, may your faith be bigger than your fear. Or when you're in the middle of the storm, look for rainbows. And then when it's dark, look for stars. Why are you look for stars in the dark? Because the dark produces the brightest stars.
Yes.
Modimo teng wa phela. Ha bo ntse sa believe o sa kgolwe, you can forget everything and just remember gore o ile wa bana le moshemane a tla kerekeng ya rona a tlo bua about the presence of God. Nothing yaka iwane. When I go all over and I speak, people are getting, no, I'm not a motivational speaker, I'm not an inspirational speaker. Those are the titles so that people can relate, but I'm an expression of who God is in my life. Go out there, Batuabacha, become the expression of who God is. And when you do that, you will start to see God in everything and anything that you touches.